Hey YouTube, JT here. Today we're going to look at a collaboration between Buck Knives and Tops Knives. It's called a CSAR-T, Combat Search and Rescue Tool. It was named 2010 Best of the Best by Field and Stream. So we take it out of the box. It comes in this heavy duty ballistic nylon sheet. It's pretty well made. See, the knife is secured by these Fastex type buckles. What I thought was a nice feature was, see this strap? Oh, let's see the magnifying glass. It's two layers of the nylon, ballistic nylon, and it's reinforced by a Kydex strip. Thought that was pretty neat. So, you know, the quality of the sheet speak towards what kind of knife is going to be encased in it. Let's take a look at it. See those deep grooves in the G10? Pretty nice. I mean, besides giving you a good purchase, good hold of on the knife, yeah, it's like a nice design feature. Buck has some kind of patent pending because it's called Grooved Rocky Mountain Tread. There's a blade, ETS 34 steel. Used to see that kind of steel in knives back in the early 90s. I mean, I know they still use them, but nowadays you see mostly like 154 cm and S30V. This is a modified Tonto blade. And you've been hearing that a lot. It's a poplar blade shape. And the way this swedge is made kind of comes to a point, like a spear point. So blade length is 3.5 inches. Thickness, look at that, some chunk of steel, about 5/16 of an inch. Overall length, 8.5 inches. And the weight is 8.6 ounces. And then take a look at this. You know, normally you would see G10, then a liner, and the left side would be the liner lock, and then a G10. See that? This side has two layers of liner, so it's thicker on the left side. I don't know if that's going to contribute to the toughness or the durability of the knife. That's the way it's designed. And it appears to have phosphorus bronze washers. The handle contains what they call a hex driver for various tools, and supposedly there's accessories you can purchase with it, but I haven't seen it. I mean, I didn't see it at my friend's shop, and I didn't see it online. MSRP is $160 according to the Buck site. I got it from Young Guns. Here's the price. Got a discount. From the Tops website, they say MSRP is $150, and they have an introductory price going on right now at $129. I saw it at A.G. Russell's website for $95. So like always, shop around. And then there's a few videos out and some articles reviewing the knife. So if you want an idea of how this thing's going to cut or chop, you're going to have to check out somebody else. But my first impressions, that this is going to be a good heavy duty tough knife to take out, whether you're going into the woods or if you're in the military in the Middle East. It'll be something nice to strap to your web gear. But then one point that the other websites and the review articles and other reviews don't point out is this. Let me see if we can get it right there. See that logo? The Boss and the flame. Paul Boss's logo. He did the heat treatment. That in and of itself is a great selling point, because he's widely recognized as America's foremost heat treat authority for knife blades. I first saw that logo on one of my buck Striders that I purchased a couple years ago. And I think he used to help out Strider with their heat treatment, but I think Strider does their own. Just a brief history on him. In the 70s, he helped Buck establish their heat treat facility. And then he had a shop, on the Buck premises. So, he was working for Buck and still had his own private business doing custom heat treatment for other knife companies and knife makers. In the late 90s, he sold his business to Buck. But apparently he's still there and still has a shop, and they consider him family. Anyway, the one thing that perplexes me about the knife is, why call it a combat search and rescue tool? I mean, it doesn't have any, it says it has tools. I haven't seen it. But it's only like a hex nut and drivers. I mean, it's not like a Victorinox rescue tool where you can cut somebody out of a car, just cut open the glass. They have all those other attachments. I mean, I can see maybe calling it a combat knife. I don't know, I was just wondering. And maybe they were speaking to it because a knife is essential for survival. And if you're not going to use it for fighting, it's like my buddy John Fitzen said, what do you need a knife for when you go out there? Fire and shelter. Made in USA, I think this is a winner. Alright guys, watch your 6. JT out.